Hello and welcome to episode 2 of our series, Everything a Founder Needs to Know About Shares and a Shareholders Agreement. So in the previous episode, I stated the fact that being a shareholder of a company has legal implications, and in this episode, we will be discussing the legal implications of owning shares in a company. So as a promoter of a company, considering inviting shareholders into your newly formed company, what does that mean? In law, it means that you are inviting members to have a certain measure of control that enables them determine the direction or the future direction of the company. But that measure of control, of course, will be limited to the extent of the number of shares that such shareholders have in your company. This is because for every share that your company will issue to shareholders, each share has rights. Some of these rights include voting rights. That means your shareholder would have the right to vote in a meeting. Number 2, that your shareholder, of course, will have right to participate and attend meetings. Thirdly, your shareholders will be entitled to dividends. That is if the company declares dividends. Dividends are usually declared annually. And of course, the number of dividends or amount of dividends that your shareholder will have will be to the extent of the number of units of shares that your shareholder owns. And last but not the least, your shareholder has right to acquire more shares in the company. By this, I mean in a situation where your company is considering inviting a third party or a potential shareholder to acquire its new shares, that company has an obligation to first invite the existing shareholders to purchase the shares. Should the existing shareholders indicate unwillingness to purchase the shares, the company can go ahead to invite third parties. But of course, your shareholders must be invited first. Now, having mentioned some of these rights, I'm sure you will agree with me that the shareholders of a company is beyond just names that are being filled in your incorporation documents. You have to, as a promoter or a founder, you have to give some serious thoughts as to the quality of members who will be determining the future of your company, right? And this is very important because under company laws, there is a procedure for removing members of the company. You can't just wake up in the morning and say, I don't want this person, right? That person has a right to contest it. That person, if the person is unwilling to give up his shares, what do? So these are the reasons why you have to give serious thoughts to the kind of persons that will be going with you on your journey, especially if you're looking to build a sustainable brand or even raise funds in the future. I hope you got value from this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.